Where's the future of news? Where are we going?
The future of news is in a single word: robots.
Could a robot make love to Bruce Lee?
Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. What about a robot that looks exactly like Bruce Lee coming to your house every night with an open invitation?
Yeah.
Well, Ferrell's approach to comedy doesn't just push boundaries, it erases them entirely. From Hollywood A-listers to late-night couches, these are the moments will prove keeping a straight face around him is genuinely impossible.
These are children, fellas, all right? 30-year-old children. Come on.
Hey. Everything okay here, guys? Wow, no one else is wearing their spring uniform?
Two comedy legends, two fathers, terrible dad jokes. Honestly, what more could you want?
How do you get a squirrel down from the tree?
I don't know how.
Pull down your pants and show him your nuts.
What airlines did Jesus and Mary take?
Virgin.
No.
Oh.
TW, yes, Virgin. What is Starbucks' favorite city?
Fort Lauderdale.
He liked that one. You see how he smiled when he delivered it?
One-word answers are supposed to be challenging, but for Will, piece of cake.
Now, I know you have a lot of children. You have 4 children, and I know how you got them. Will, how did you reproduce?
I did not think that was funny. Just for the record, my friend, I did not.
Sex.
If
Surrogate. For me.
is there anyone older than you in this movie?
Yes.
Who? Name one person.
Mel.
Gibson. How is he?
John. Old. Australian.
She laughed a little bit.
I
did it.
No, I was farting out of my
sorry.
mouth.
But when the questions turn serious, that's when things get interesting.
Who was the most difficult host of SNL while you were there?
No, I can't really go there, so.
Just a sec. Oh my God! No! How was that?
Briny.
Throwing shade means catching it, too, and Will does both without missing a beat.
Your hair looks like a Brillo pad that I want to scrub my sack with.
You wish you could scrub your sack with my Brillo head if you had a sack. You sackless bitch. Can I say that?
You already did.
On the line.
Twerp.
The kids on the block just called. And they talked to Ace. And they wanted you as a backup dancer, but they chose Ace.
Please.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard are you guys in your everyday life?
Go with 4.
A 4?
4.
I'm about a 2,
You're at a 2?
but I can get to an 8 quickly.
I think, as we said, 4 is probably the ideal number.
That fast?
No, but I'm at 2.
And you get to 8
Then I
that
get
fast.
to 8.
Can I see a hint of 8?
Oh!
Jeez. Let's keep it at 2. Let's keep it at 2.
Not sure if they're talking about toughness or something else entirely, if you know what I mean. Most actors dread stripping down for the camera, but Will's track record suggests he stopped caring about that a long time.
First couple of minutes of the movie, you're revealing your fig leaves. You're completely naked.
My fig leaves.
Yeah,
Yes.
fig leaves.
Yes,
Yeah, so-
such an elegant way of saying it. Thank you.
How comfortable are you?
After the initial take where the crew gasps and you hear a lot of, oh my God! Oh! That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Then, once you kind of clear the air, then you're fine.
Then you're okay.
Yeah.
So
But usually there's a lot of shrieking.
The first one.
Ah! Ah! Oh!
Spending so much time with each other on set, what did you learn? What surprised you about the other person?
Kevin's mean to children. Yeah. He is the nicest guy, but have like a... They set him off.
Whose baby is that?
Yeah, and it's infants.
God, you want me to kick that baby?
If they're 4 years older and above, he's fine.
It's just that bobbling head.
He's always willing to comment on how ugly your baby is.
Get that ugly baby
That's
up
an
out of
ugly
here.
baby.
Jesus.
That baby's making me mad.
But speaking of children, Kevin's not the only hater out there because Ron Burgundy had some thoughts of his own.
Babies in America are ugly.
Oh, in the 50s, there were good-looking babies. But nowadays, I don't know what happened. I do know this. I've never seen an ugly Thai baby.
You say the Taiwanese have wonderful looking...
No, the people from Thailand.
But Will's got to love babies at least, right? Well, judging by this next clip, that's debatable.
What a great time in your life. I mean, the success of your movie career.
Very exciting.
Is wonderful.
Yes.
And in March, a brand new baby. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
Good for you.
Such a proud moment for me. I would love to show you my baby on tape. If
Right now?
Yes.
You don't mind?
If you don't mind.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Will Ferrell's new baby.
Really excited here 4 months ago. My baby came into my life and we're just excited to show it to you. And here he is, my baby. Porsche Carrera 911. A hell of a car. Beautiful, beautiful piece of work. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a $300,000 car, so it wasn't cheap. You know, with extras it's about $5. Hey, don't get in the frame. Don't get in the frame. With extras, you're looking at a $600,000 car.
I just want to say it is an honor for me to be here in Australia, and I want to make sure I say it the right way, the proper Australian greeting, konnichiwa.
Welcome.
And put another fanny on the Barbie.
Yeah.
When two comedy masters join forces, expect the unexpected, and this exchange absolutely confirms it.
Anywhere from 4 to 50 kids, and just a lot of energy, a lot of motion, a lot of fun, a lot of high-fiving, a lot of smiles.
That's basically the mantra of it. It's like a lot of fun, a lot of high fives. Is that what you said?
I'm listening to what you're asking me, and if you're not listening to my answers, let's just call it a day. Okay. If you can't get the fat out of your ears and listen, then why am I here? Get the fat out of your ears!
You know what? I'm not that fat! Okay? I'm not that fat! Lost 9 pounds.
Hand Ron Burgundy some Australian vocabulary and watch the inevitable misunderstanding unfold in real time.
You know what a fanny is in this country?
I have no idea, no.
It's, what do you think it is?
I believe it's a small rodent.
Here it means the front.
Front side for?
Well,
a car? For what?
For
front bottom.
A front bottom?
For a woman.
A woman, right.
For the crotchal region?
Yes.
Okay.
Check out what happens when you enjoy the fruits of your labor just a little too much.
Have you tried any of these cherries before? Just take one bite of it. Is that not the nicest cherry?
Well, you had the, thank you. You okay? Let me help you with it.
Brother,
Will's typically the big man in charge in his movies, but watch what happens when that power dynamic flips.
Hi, Pearl. You don't have to raise your voice.
You pay you!
I can give you half.
You pay no!
You need to relax.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
I got my money!
Hey, don't call me bitch. I'm a grown man! God, you're mean.
Will, you've been spotted out and about dressed as Buddy the Elf. Now, I think... Is that at a hockey game?
That's at a hockey game, Buddy. It was a rough holiday season for Buddy.
Did anyone ask you to do this?
Sadly, no. This is just an idea I came up with for my own amusement. Yeah, and you can see my wife and son are really amused.
Will's played an anchorman, an elf, and even a race car driver. So, what's next on his list? Apparently, the presidency.
It is I, George W. Bush. And you might remember, the W stands for what's up. So I just wanted to address my fellow Americans tonight and remind you guys that I was really bad. Like, historically not good. And this is my gun. Yeah. I've been trying to drink more water, and this makes it fun.
Everyone's worked terrible jobs on the way up, but Will's early employment history might take the cake on this one.
Before you hit the big time, you had to struggle with some jobs,
Sure.
regular jobs.
Yep.
Is this right? You were a valet parker for a while.
I used to professionally park people's cars, yes. I once got a call, this was all during the summer, and I had big plans for 4th of July weekend, and I got a call from one of the supervisors who said, hey, I got a real opportunity for you to get off my shit list. And can you work 4th of July weekend? And, you know, we'll forget everything. I'm like,
right.
No can do.
But Will's track record with normal jobs didn't improve from there. And what happened next is proof of that.
Will, you were a bank teller?
I was a bank teller. Yeah. No, I was terrible though.
Why?
Yeah, there's just so much to remember. And I remember when I started, I would do one transaction and then shut my window down and just count everything for 15 minutes. And then, okay, next please.